Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I have a general reading for you today. Please remember that messages are timeless and will find you when when it is right for you. The first card out today we have magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. Okay, so there's a couple of messages that I'm getting off that. Ooh, sorry about the glare. A couple of messages that I'm getting off of that. I don't know if my camera's doing that justice, but that is actually such a beautiful card. So on the bottom of the deck we have awareness, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. Okay, and this is one of the messages I'm receiving. One of the messages I'm getting from this card is remember who you are, stand in your truth and integrity. You're a magical being. Remember that. Okay. So if you're doubting yourself and your abilities, it might also be a sign that you need to be using. Okay, I'm getting two messages with regards to that, so I'm going to come back to that one in a minute. The other message that I've got with this is be aware of the signs that you're receiving, and what you've asked for, what you've been trying to manifest is coming to you, and you're being given signs and synchronicities to show that to you. So just be aware of the signs that you're receiving, and if you're seeing signs, sometimes it can feel like it's too good to be true, but if you start to doubt that, that's then when the manifestation then you know, you kind of feel like you're going to lose out on that, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Yeah, so the other message that I'm getting is to do with actually using magic. So you might be a witch that's using spell work for manifestations, and I'm getting two sides of this, because maybe you're having doubts that it's not working. For some of you, this is trust in that if you've been doing spell work, as long as you're not hurting others and you're not trying to manifest another person, this, you know, as long as you're not harming others whilst doing it, and you're in, what's your intention behind it, basically. If your intention is pure and you're not trying to use magic to manifest another person, or something from ego, because that's kind of from ego. You can't manifest a person if they don't want to be manifested back into your life. So if you're trying to manifest someone and they're not coming back into your life, or that person's not coming, it's because if that person's, you have to be in alignment. And how could I put this? So say you're trying to manifest somebody, but they're not coming back around, it's because that person doesn't want to be manifested, or it could be because they're being protected, because your intention behind manifesting them back into your life isn't pure. So even if you think it is, even if you think your intention is pure, spirit always know when it's not. So spirit will, if you're trying to manifest a person into your life and it's not working, spirit are going to protect that person. Okay. The other side of that is, well, basically, yeah, it's just be aware of doing magic and making sure that you're not, if you're using spell work and things to manifest things, or if you're doing it to harm others, there is karma attached to that, and you just need to be aware of why you're doing things. It's not always what you're doing, it's why you're doing it. Let's see if that's the message for today. Let's clarify this card and see what else spirit has to say on that, because for some of you, I really feel like you're trying to manifest a specific person and it's not working and you're not sure why. So you're starting to doubt in yourself. Don't doubt in yourself. You are a manifestor. You can manifest. It's just that, thank you, Spirit, by trying to manifest another person into your life, if it's not what they want, you are overstepping boundaries spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. You're going against somebody's free will, and it might not be in your highest and greatest good and or the highest and greatest good of the other person. You might not be in alignment spiritually, vibrationally with each other, and therefore you're in a sort of separation. So let's just clarify this card and see what Spirit has to say. The Star. Yeah, there's some healing that needs to happen. And again, the Star can be about alignment. You're not, one or both of you is not in alignment with this manifestation. Okay? For those of you that are resonating with you're trying to manifest a person, one or both of you is not in alignment. One of you may be more spiritually advanced than the other. Their vibration might be higher than yours. And that might be why there's this separation, okay? So that you've taken some time apart to reflect and do some healing and grow spiritually. For others of you that are feeling like, that are seeing signs and synchronicities of your manifestation, and it's feeling like it's too good to be true, Spirit are saying you are in alignment with that manifestation now, and just trust and have faith, okay? Because if you start to have doubts, then you're going to, I don't want to say ruin it, because it will come back around, but you're just going to delay it. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to delay it. You're going to self-sabotage. Thank you. You're going to self-sabotage your manifestation. So be mindful. Spirit is saying just be mindful of your thoughts, words and actions, okay? You have to, if you want to manifest something, you have to act like you already have it. You have to talk as if you already have it. The Will. Okay. So a cycle is ending. So for some of you that are trying to manifest a person, a cycle needs to end. For a new one to begin, and the healing needs to occur first, and you need to come back into alignment if that person is meant to come back into your life. For those of you that are, like Spirit are saying, like you've done the healing, you're coming into alignment, you're remembering who you are, you're remembering like this, you're this magical being that has complete control over your own life. On the bottom of the duck. Okay, so ducks might be significant. That might be a sign for somebody. Maybe you're trying to get all your ducks in a row. Sometimes we can't have all our ducks in a row, okay? Or it might be something that you really like ducks or something. That's the sign for someone, okay? For those of you that are seeing signs and synchronicities, the Wheel of Fortune here is saying that cycle is done. You've done the healing. You've done the work. And a new cycle is beginning for you here, because I'm drawn to this. Is that a snake? It actually looks like it's a dragon's head. I don't know if you can see that, but I saw a snake. So snakes are about death and rebirth. So it's like you're shedding your skin. All the difficult time that you've been through is about to end, and you're about to start a new cycle. Yeah, you've done the healing and a new cycle. I love this card. You've done the healing and you're remembering who you are. You could be specifically female, but you don't have to be. It could be that you're just in your intuition, like being guided by your intuition. Listen to your intuition, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is about choices. So again, it's coming back to you have the choice on how you view what's going on right now? Are you going to be positive about it, or are you going to be negative about it? That's not saying ignore the negative. What that's saying is, okay, it might not happen, but I'm not going to let it bring me down. Okay, you have the choice to flip the script. You can I feel like I've lost my words. So for some of you, maybe there's something around communication, or something you need to communicate. For some of you, yes, for some of you, there might be some sort of form of communication. Maybe you're trying to manifest some sort of communication from somebody else, but it might not be them that needs to communicate. It might be that you need to communicate first, and that might be what brings you into alignment for that person to come back into your life, if they're meant to, okay? But the Seven of Cups is about choices. So again, that's just telling me, just be mindful of why you're doing something. What is your reason behind doing it? What is your intention? Be honest with yourself about what your intention is, and that is automatically going to bring you back into alignment and help with your manifestations, okay? And it's also a reminder to just be positive. Yes, someone is being really, really defensive here. For some of you, right, okay, again, I'm really sorry for the flip-floppy thingies, but I'm getting two messages and I kind of want to get them out, so I'm going to try and make them clear. For those of you who have been trying to manifest something and you're seeing signs and synchronicities, that is coming in for you, Spirit are saying to you, be careful of who you share that information with, okay? Because there are people out there that don't want to see you happy, okay? And by saying too much to the wrong people can actually sabotage your manifestation. So just be mindful about who you're telling. For those of you trying to manifest to a person, I feel like you are in the stubborn energy. You're being very, very defensive, and I feel like the communication needs to come from you first. And that's why this person isn't coming back into your life. Whichever side you're on, you need the courage just to tame your fears, tame your ego, and just speak your truth. Okay? Okay. So just to clarify both messages, I'll go through if you are trying to manifest a person or a situation, Spirit are saying to you, be aware and be honest with yourself what your intention, your true intention behind that manifestation, behind wanting that manifestation is because it will not happen if your intention isn't pure. Even if you think it's pure, it might not be. For some of you, I do feel that there is spell work going on, that you're trying to manifest a person in through physical spell work, and just be mindful of doing that, okay? Because that's overstepping someone else's free will boundaries, just their spiritual boundaries, their physical boundaries on all levels. And Spirit don't take too kindly to that. There is karma attached to that, okay? So just be mindful about doing that. I do feel that there is some form of communication that you're being stubborn about. And I feel like you are the one that needs to take the first step out of your comfort zone and reach out to the other person first, because I do feel there's an element of you not taking responsibility here for your part. And Spirit are saying this is why you're not in alignment with this person is not coming back into your life. Because Spirit will not allow this person to come back into your life for you to do the exact same thing to them again. So please just be mindful and be very, very careful. just be honest with yourself. And I do feel like there's some healing to be done around, and that's why around this situation with this person, people, and that's why there's this separation, okay? Because I do feel like this person has put boundaries in place to remove themselves from you, and they're going to stand firm in those boundaries, okay? They're going to stand firm because they do know that they're not doing them from ego, they're doing them from a place of self-love. And because they've done the healing, they're ending this cycle, and that was the lesson for them, okay? For those of you who are trying to manifest something else and are seeing signs and synchronicities around this, you've done the healing. That healing cycle, you've gone through a really, really tough stage. That cycle is about to end for you. Just stand firm in this and just be mindful of your thoughts, words, actions, and make sure that you're being positive and flipping the script when those doubts come in. Don't ignore them, just be aware of them, and then choose a different feeling, okay? And just be careful about who you're sharing information with, because not everybody is your friend, okay? So if you're feeling that your intuition is guiding you to keep some information back from others, then trust your intuition, okay? So affirmation to end on, it's orange for the sacral chakra, and it says, I am manifesting a healthy relationship with myself. Yeah, this is there's all this stuff about it, and within this it's all come back to self-worth, okay? Know your worth, whichever side of the reading you're on, know your worth, for sure. Bring yourself into alignment, and then everything that you want to manifest that is in your soul contract and for your highest and greatest good and the highest and greatest good of all, will come to you. I'm really sorry. I don't know if you could hear that. My stomach's grumbling. And on the bottom of the deck, we have third eye chakra. So we have indigo. And it says, I am open to new perspectives. So yeah, it's about seeing the situation from a different point of view, okay? Whichever side of the reading you're on, if this manifestation is about someone that you're trying to manifest and you're wanting them to come out and communicate with you, just understand that you might be the one that needs to communicate, okay? You might be the one that needs to communicate first. If this is about you trying to manifest something else into your life, then it's just about changing the script. If you're feeling the doubts coming in, just change them to something positive. Or if you can't think of something positive, to say to yourself, just do something that makes you feel good, okay? Reading, writing, walk, go for a walk, meditation, anything that's going to uplift your mood and bring you joy. Because when you're happy and you're joyful, you attract things to you quicker, because you're not in a waiting energy. If you're sitting around waiting, then you're just going to be constantly waiting, okay? So yeah, I hope that helped. Thank you for letting me be a part of your healing journey today. Take care, and I will see you soon.